Good afternoon. It's 2:18 p.m. Welcome back to Moment to Ponder. We're going to do another part of our electronics project series here, an LED light bulb on the slow boat from China. It's part number D6936. Zoom in. $1.68 with free shipping from China. It took three or 4 weeks. I don't know. Got here. Let's see what's in this thing. My dot's off. Supposed to be the center. Little base. Red goes to center, which should be hot if I'm not mistaken, and not that I can totally see, but green goes to the edge. And what do we get here? Oh man, those are some tiny little wires. I don't know, 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches of wire. This will go from the main circuit board up to the lighting board. Is that a polyester or nylon or whatever? Capacitor, big old capacitor, 4 diodes, so it looks like we're making a bridge rectifier. Could be wrong there. And a handful of resistors. So we'll look at our little handy resistor chart. Brown, 1, black, brown. That's 100 ohm. What's this one? Looks like yellow, violet yellow, so 4, 6 with 6 zeros. Uh-oh. This doesn't give the capacitor values. There's 0 instructions. Are these both the same? Yeah, these are the same, so I'm guessing resistor 1 and resistor 2 are the same value. And then the 100 ohm goes there. Huh! Ain't that something? And then the LED board and LEDs. Let's make this thing happen. Let's get her done. We'll start with this. First, we'll start by using our solder tip refresher. It's lead free, which is weak, but it's made in Hanwei. Thought it was supposed to say country, and I don't remember that country, but whatever. Just get your tip, rub it around in there for a second, and look at that. Looking beautiful. Alright, my tip is ready for the heat. Alright, we'll put the 100 ohm in. Probably wouldn't hurt to have some solder here. We're going to need a lot. Come on in, little buddy. What's up?
When are you gonna pay me money? That's what's up.
When am I going to pay you money?
Yes.
How about after I'm done filming this video, I'll get you your cash.
You owe me a lot of it.
I do? I owe you like 1 week, right?
Nope. About 3.
No, not 3. Don't even play that game with me, man.
Wait, hold on, I'm gonna ask Chloe.
Get these diodes on here, and we can put the other 2 resistors on. No, we can't. They're in the way there. Get this one on. Okay, so this is a big old capacitor, and based on the graphics it's not polarized, and they may send 2 different kinds of capacitors because these 2 are linked, so whichever holes it fits in right is where you want to put it, and that's like right on top of that stupid resistor. And this capacitor has a negative marked on it, and there's a negative marked there. The long one is always the positive, and the short lead is always the negative. And they want this one to fold down, so fold it down, fit it in the spot, and then bend your leads. Okay, it's done. Now the LED wires, I guess we can put those on there. What I'm guessing is this is a capacitive dropper. It comes into these bridge rectifier, and that capacitor is there to kill that. This capacitor here is to kill this, and this is probably, that's just a resistor out to the load. On to the LEDs. Note, the circuit board is marked with the polarity of the LEDs. The LEDs have a flat side. I don't know if you can tell that. This side here is flat, which is the short lead, and the long lead is positive and has a round side. So whichever makes you remember better, that's fine. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do one ring at a time and then cut the leads and go to the next ring out. So we'll start in the middle, the first one, and we'll go from there. So as these rings get wider, only do a few at a time, because what happens is when you set it down, then they fall out. It's a pain. So just do a few at a time, and maybe even use some painter's tape. That's what I'm going to do. Alright, let's put the AC wires on this. Here it shouldn't matter which side's which. There we go. Note this little trace here. See that? That really thin trace? That's probably a fuse. Fusible bridge in there. Alright, I don't see any solder bridges. I don't see anything particularly where the AC is going to go across. Pretty wide traces. In theory, I guess I should. This goes in here with on this little pin. Want to get dangerous? Okay, I'll be right back, see if I can rig something up here. Okay, this is probably stupid, but we're going to try it anyway. See what happens. Holy shnikes. 158 volts DC. That resistor is killing the discharge. It's discharging the capacitor. That, my friends, is no joke. 158 volts. I don't even know how it's possible on 120 volt AC cert. I don't know. Alright, well, let's finish this thing up. Now we need to solder the positive lead, which is here, just to the pad. Pull this out. And the ground over here. Okay, we got our lead snapped on. Let's get this back in its little spot. And then this just it's supposed to snap in there, but none too willing to get the job done. I got some edges here I think I might need to lightly modify. Once it's in there, it's in there. Alright, let's see what this thing does. Well, it's a light. It lights. Will that take about half hour or so? Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and do all that stuff. Have a great day.